And we're back. Cal, Boone, and Veronica were treated to a bit of a history lesson by one of the ranking officers who's been around for quite a bit in the NCR at Camp Gulf. Camp Gulf is the premier military operating base for the NCR, housing only the best and the brightest that the NCR has to offer that they couldn't ship off to the front lines. So suffice to say, the pickings there were not top-notch. And after our brief little history lesson, it is time to continue our journey forth towards Vegas and our what is seemingly a very heavily delayed encounter with Benny. I know you're both gonna hate me for this, but that satellite dish is very interesting and very far away by the looks of things. So I don't know, and I have a feeling I know where you lean on this, that it is advisable to detour that far away for simple and idle curiosity. Also, probably have a gun out, because we all know the likelihood of us getting attacked by those Caesar Legion freaks every time we're out and about is almost guaranteed. They have quite the vendetta on me, and I haven't the foggiest idea as to why. I only just murdered a bunch of their people at a slave encampment. Why would they be angry? Weird, I know. I'm going to listen to my inner monologue, which I don't know which one of you that is, and let's chart a course so we have an end game to aim for. So currently we are set to head north of the Vegas Medical Clinic. What does bring us that way? Ah, we have a bounty up there. That's right. There's a lot of info taken in from that General Colonel. I don't remember what his name was. But okay. That's kind of on the way to that. Right? Yeah, they're right next to each other. So we will take care of at least those. See if they have any other work for us. Vault 22, that was way up there. Yeah, that's not top priority. That's a little bit higher priority. Eddie. Gibson Scrapyard Novak. Oh, was that robot that was at the Nash post office? I bet it was. And that's doable. I think this is a lot of fiend territory, so it's not exactly my favorite idea. But you know what? We have a plan. We go north. We deliver the news that we've delivered an invoice. I believe that was for the NCR for meat and supply shipments from them. We do some investigating on that bounty, and then we attempt to get my stuff back. Which way? North. This way. The West's finest watering hole. Atomic Wrangler. I somehow doubt that. But, alas, here we go. You might.
Hey there. Need anything?
Just recommending you might want to check out a doctor. You might have heat stroke. I saw you running into that wall there. Also, what do you have for sale?
Sure. Here's what I've got.
Anything good? Never hurts to have more ammo cases. Nothing else that really jumps out at me. Alright, well. Thank you. Can't believe you people don't charge me money for that. It's quite bad business on your part. But speak of the devil. They're throwing grenades now.
Eat this.
Okay. What did I tell you both? They are very unhappy with us. But they're gonna keep giving me what amounts to a lot of fairly useful product at the expense of a few bullets. Provided they don't, you know, grow intelligent and actually start sending the best of the best. I think we should be good. Were they both over here? I think they were. Thank you. There was you. I thought there was one more. No. Healing, yes. This. Healing powder. Always good to have. Sure. That doesn't really get to me much. It's alright. The way is clear for all of you. Not that you would have been any help against them anyways. No. Oh, there he is. I think that... Did we miss that one? Maybe. Maybe not. Nope, we missed. Thank you. Denarius. Vexillarius helmet, whatever. Doesn't do you much good dead. Now does it? Have we been there? Is that Repcon? Maybe. Maybe. But we have a task at hand, and I know you all get less than happy when we don't keep to the plan. Yes, yes, yes. Distractions, distractions. Good day. Ultralux, Lucky 38, Gomorrah, and the tops. Do we even know which place Benny's at? Or do we just know that he's at the strip? Because I have a feeling, and it's just a hunch, that once we get to the strip, finding one individual in a checkered coat is not going to be as easy as one would think. Interesting. I'm a bit perplexed as to the need and purpose of this bridge. I mean, I suppose it is hilly. It probably aids with something. I don't know. Also, they have a leaking pipe. They might want to fix that. The water is not exactly a... Aha. Well, I am growing slightly more concerned. Ash piles are not a great sign. Particularly because that means whatever attacked them has energy weapons. And I don't want to be turned into a literal pile of ash. It's not something that is on my bucket list, and I think that will remain that way. And we've also got a bunch of stuff that we need to get rid of. So, not much of a change there. Oh. Never mind. Thought it was still alive. It is not. It is, in fact, quite dead. Well, let us keep our eyes open. That is disconcerting. Concerning. So, where are we? Durable done sacked caravan, okay. If I follow this, it takes me basically right there. Alright, well. Don't see anything on the immediate horizon. And I feel like speed is more beneficial to us at this present moment. Expedite the whole traveling out in the open thing. Alright, there they are. Let's deliver them some news. Both good and bad. Unless, of course, I don't care. I would, well, guess. I'm presuming that the caravan that we just saw is probably related to these people. After all, they seem to be a bit monopolistic on the whole caravan.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Yes. Admin. Main office. Nope. There you are. Hello, I've got some news for you.
Welcome back.
Invoice has been delivered, just as you requested.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Of course. As long as, with the increased importance of the job, comes an increase in pay. What are we talking?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once.
Oh.
There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible.
Okay.
There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
That sounds psychotic. Okay. Let's chat about this negotiation first.
There's a small trading outfit, Crimson Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring.
Ah, okay.
They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business.
Yes,
Cass
we've
frequently
chatted.
trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Oh, my. Yes, we've chatted. That means I have to go all the way back. Whatever. I'm sure I'll make my way back that way at some point, especially considering I'm looking to outfit my own casino. At some point. One needs cash flow for that, though. And this Jameson, Henry Jameson, what is your conflict about him?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Okay. So you want me to rough him up? Nothing too serious, though. This is the one that will be the most troublesome. So you want me to go gather manufacturing readouts and plans from the gunrunners. You realize how plainly idiotic that sounds, right?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process.
Sure.
They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory.
Mm-hmm.
I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
That one is taking a very low priority on my to-do list, because it sounds kind of stupid. But I will certainly look into all of your job offerings and see what I can do about each of them in due time.
Thank you. Was there something else?
I just... we'll consider.
It's been a pleasure.
I suppose you two have minimal input on that whole proceeding, right?
What is it?
Let's chat.
If you want. It's not really my thing.
I'm well aware.
What do you want to know?
Well, I was going to ask you some questions about invading the gunrunners, but apparently you don't have any input on that.
Yeah.
Glad to see that we are on the same page. How about you, Veronica?
What's up?
Any...
My favorite subject.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently not, but we've got some free time. Let's chat and get to know one another. I know at some point you mentioned a Father Elijah. Was this like actually your father, or the way you implied it seems like it was more of a title?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it.
Okay.
I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Fair. And then you followed him from California out here?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow.
Interesting.
They sent him to look into the dam.
Okay.
There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
And what changed to lead you to not want to do that?
He did. For years, he fought with the council, taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
Well, based on my knowledge of Helios 1, was he angry about the dam, or was he angry about what they were doing at the solar plant? So if I recall correctly, there was something about an Archimedes, which certainly sound ominous. That seems out of character from an elder of the Brotherhood. How would a normal reaction about that go?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Yeah, you always get the spectrum of crazies. I mean, you were presumably close. Did you try, talking them down from the ledge? Metaphorically speaking?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him.
That's a shame.
He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him...
Preposterous.
If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
Interesting. Alright. Being that he was so impactful, what did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck.
Pretty intuitive.
But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
Yes. That is, how is that different? I mean, it is a fairly different scope. But yes, what did you learn?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end,
I like that answer.
It was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
So he's too self-centered, or selfish. You want to be more altruistic, for the greater good. I can appreciate that. Maybe not necessarily the route I would go myself. Hard to say, given current circumstances, but maybe get there. No promises. And I do get a distinct impression that you were very close.
Yeah, I miss him.
Fair enough. Do you know where he is now? Has he passed away? Still out there wandering?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there.
Okay.
He gave orders to hold the plant until he could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
Interesting. Not that you have to tell me, but I am curious. What was in this note?
It was strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Okay, well, that's certainly ominous. Anything else that you care to share?
Can I make it up?
If the answer is more interesting than the truth, and it isn't egregiously important, or the question is not important, and by lying would be an egregious affront, sure, I don't care. Do you have any other family? Well, you said your mother and father passed. Do you have any siblings?
Just my parents, but
Okay.
they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Anything else?
Like what?
Now, don't take this as insulting, but you seem to be a bit of an outcast from the Brotherhood. I respect that about you, and your personality, but does that mean that you're well respected amongst your, I guess, for lack of a better word, family within the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
I had that feeling.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
I do not. That I leave to you. But I think,
See you around.
yes, I think that covers most of my questions for the time being. Oh my.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better
Yep.
lay low.
Cool. I'm not officially employed with you people, so I don't have much to worry about. What I do have is an apparent trouble finding one Mr. Jameson. Nothing. Are you a Henry Jameson?
Evening.
Evening. I take that as a no. Nope, no feet. Well. Jameson. Henry Jameson. Are you a Henry? Do you know a Henry? You have a kitchen knife on your belt. You don't look like a Henry.
Civilizing Prim will show what we... You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Okay. Nope. Fine. Blake. Let's chat.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
More for answers.
Maybe. What do you want to know?
I want to know about Henry Jameson, but apparently you don't have any info.
Need anything else?
No,
See ya.
I do not. You look like you're trying to be self-important. Nope, you're just a guard.
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
And that's boarded up. What do you mean civilizing Prim? You're not even, by my understanding, part of the NCR. Oh wait,
Hey.
are you? I don't know. Too many
Hello.
factions to keep track of.
Hello.
How bloody hard can it be to find one man in such a small compound?